Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I am super excited to show my first completion of April. And this wonderful painting, I showed it, the unboxing of it, and apologies, I'm getting my notes out. I wrote everything on a little post-it, so I haven't updated the logbook, but I have everything on a post-it. And this wonderful painting I finished is called Plumeria. So this painting I originally unboxed a long time ago, last year I believe. And I just fell in love when I first saw it. My sister gave it to me as a gift, and I'd been wanting to work on it, so thank you for the painting. And this wonderful painting, this is my first in April, my 15th premium painting completed in my diamond painting lifetime, and this is my 10th painting in the year 2025. Ooh, I'm slowly getting there. I honestly want to do 20 premium painting completions for the year, so I'm already at the halfway point. Not bad. And this painting, I'm just giving you some statistics. Sorry about that. This painting I started in April 6th and I finished it in April 20th. And it took me 9 days to complete it. Not bad, right? I'm getting a little bit faster. And I know they're not, I was just touch and go with this painting because since my time is limited, but the only thing I could do was count the days that I was working on it. So that's why if you heard the dates, it's such a big difference, is because like I said, it's touch and go a bit with this painting. I would only work on this painting when I had a chance after my job. So that's why the dates are a little off. And this painting itself is, once the diamonds have all been placed, has 17,784. Lifetime count of all diamonds placed, 208,812. Wow, that surprised me. And this painting only contained 2 ABs, 1 iridescent, and 1 electrode diamond. Oh, apologies, no, wrong painting. It's 2 ABs and 1 iridescent, which I just love. The iridescent diamond is this really nice soft yellow, as you can see, and yeah, I love this painting. There was a lot of 310, which you can see, so there was a lot of multi-placing with this painting, which I love multi-placing, so I have no problems with it, and I love 310, so that's why this painting really won me over when I kept completing it, working on it. So I was a big fan anytime I'd get a chance to sit down and actually work on this wonderful painting. My goodness, I really love this painting. And no issues at all. I didn't have any issues. It's diamonddartclub, so I didn't have issues seeing any issues with the drill field, with the diamonds, or anything. The only issue I had is there's a lot of trash. There is. And let me get the little tube for the trash diamonds. I thought I had it near me. Apologies for that. I always forget to grab that whenever I'm finishing a painting. I have no idea why I always forget to grab it. And I'm not going to do a dekitting because I haven't sat down and wrote down the cards. I try to complete little cards for my spare storage. And yeah, I haven't had a chance to sit down and do it for this painting. Oh, here we go. I found it. Apologies. That took me a bit. So this is all the trash the painting has. So, which isn't too bad. And I'll get a more lighter tray so you can see it more specifically. There are a lot of diamonds left over, and a majority of the trash diamonds for this painting was all 310, as you can see. And as we know, with these darker tone wonderful diamonds, it's the dark tones that have the most trash. So as you can see, a majority of this 310 had a couple of the random colors. A lot of them were mixed up in other colors, meaning not the ones that was specifically, goodness, I don't know what I said there, specifically for them. So that's why if you see random colors, that's what it is. Of course, the usual thing, tabs on some of the colors, even with the nice colorful ones, but majority, if it's all 310, as you can see. My goodness, I had so much trash. And I was a little surprised by it when I started slowly collecting them. Since I work through tube storage, I put everything in little tubes so I can have it separate. And I know this is trash diamonds. Oh, goodness. And it is. It's not that many. And I had more than enough diamonds to finish it. Never at all when I was working on this painting, I was worried I was going to be short. Even though I knew I was going to do multiplace a lot of the colors. The flowers themselves, there's a lot of yellow left. Well, yeah, there was one color, I believe, might have been this medium orange tone that you can see in the center. That one I was kind of getting a little short, but I trust the number of diamonds that are put in the little bags. So I had no worries about it. But yeah, I really, really love this canvas. And I did check Diamond Art Club website. Currently it's out of stock. But there is a reminder that you can put that you can get an email sent when this wonderful painting does come back in stock. I love the shine of this canvas. As you can see, 310 is always really, really shiny. That's a big fan of it. And there's so many ABs around the flowers. These lighter tones that are really sparkly, they're all ABs. So just under the light, it's really, really shiny. Oh my goodness, I love this canvas. And not bad for this canvas. The size of it was 32.8 by 42.6 centimeters. That didn't take me too long to finish. But I am proud that it did give me a lot of multi-placing practice and make me continue loving 310. So as you can see, the wonderful sparkle. I'll keep dragging it up and down just because I love looking at this canvas. Ah, it's so pretty. And yeah, the green kind of surprised me because I thought maybe it might have been on the branch. No, it's just little sparkle that's surrounding the yellow little luminescent diamond, which is funny because it gives it kind of a little highlight, especially for the luminescent. Oh, so pretty. So all the information for this canvas I put in the description below. In case this wonderful little flower branch is your cup of tea as well. So I'm going to put it aside real quick. And I had said it before in one of my previous... I forgot what I call this. Sorry about that. Oh, post review. There you go. I don't usually use that term a lot, so that's why I kind of forget. Anytime I get to finish any of, especially any of my whips or new canvases, I do want to finish a mini dazzle. This is the Rose mini dazzle from the classic flower mini dazzles I've been doing. This one I've considered as my second completion in April, because I am considering these little mini dazzles as completions, because I do take a bit to, work on it and complete the painting. This is my second in April, my 16th in my lifetime. I know it sounds real funny when I say it. And for this would be my 11th in 2025. I do not have, fortunately, the number of diamonds it is to complete it, but once I finish all of 6, because the mini dazzles come with 6 of these mini canvases, I can get the total of diamonds that were placed. So I'll add that to the main total, but each individual one, I do not have a count for them, but that's fine. I really love this. I love this flower. It's a rose, of course. I love it. That's so cheesy. I'm sorry. And yeah, this one didn't even take me probably an hour and a half to complete it. And just in case you're not familiar, mini dazzles are square paintings. Majority of the time they're fairy dust, and every now and then they have a couple of EBs. As you can see with some of the leaves and the wonderful color changing on the rose. Oh my goodness, I really loved it when I completed this one. And yeah, this would be... I only have 2 more... two more flowers to complete for the classic flower mini dazzle. It's the orchid flower and the tulips. And I'm currently working on the tulips because I did finish another Diamond Art Club canvas that I'll do a post review for it after I finish the mini dazzle I assigned for that one. Yeah, I said that. So yeah, and the information for the mini dazzles I'll put as well. I just really love this little rose. I'm going to put it on my office and my job. I'm going to put it up on my wall just so I can have some diamond painting because I don't have any in my office. So yeah, I am so happy that I was able to complete these 2 paintings in April and slowly adding up to my completion. As I said, I want to complete 20 premium for the year. If I hit 20 right before, or even at the midpoint, because we're already about to hit May, might pick up my total count of premiums maybe to 25 or 30 if I feel brave. So I'll keep you posted on that. I'm just really, really proud that I am finishing a lot more. And I've been focusing a lot on my whips. So the Plumeria one was a new one, but I really wanted to work on it because I just really wanted to finish a small one. And that is the painting that led me to the idea to do the voting. That's about to close on Saturday. And I already see the one that's probably going to win. But stay tuned for Saturday. Who knows? There might be a plot twist on Friday. Yeah, that would be interesting. And that is the next small canvas I want to work on. The Plumeria painting I finished is what inspired me to start the next one and have you all wonderful viewers, thank you so much for that, to vote. So stay tuned for that. And I'll mention the winner during this weekend's whip and chat. So let me just put this wonderful canvas again. I just really like looking at it. And I can finally put it on my wall. I already know where I'm going to put it on my at home, so really excited about that. This I'm going to put at work. I just really love this little one. So again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you could do the usual. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do, no matter what size they are. And again, thank you for your time and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.